How's it going, guys? Squeebs here. Great NFL slate today. I'm really excited about this one. Big game between the Rams and Eagles today. I've been waiting for this game for weeks, and I love the LA Rams. The Eagles are a great team, probably the best team in the NFC right now, but it's definitely the test for Carson Wentz today against that great Rams defense. I don't think the Eagles defense is as good as the Rams, so I think Goff is really going to unleash today. I think the Rams win this game 31-21. Rams get the win. I'm really excited for that one. So I got a lot of exposure in that game, definitely. I love Carson Wentz is a great fantasy quarterback because he's always out there moving. He's always looking. He's always scoring. He's definitely got the most touchdowns in the league. But I'm gonna fade today, and I'm gonna tell you why. He's 8,600, the most expensive quarterback on the slate, but he's playing a Rams defense that has just been playing unbelievable. And I just think there's cheaper guys. I'm not saying Carson Wentz is not a good play today, but there's definitely cheaper guys down low like Case Keenum and Jared Goff and Phillip Rivers against my Washington Redskins. I think the Redskins are just done this season. But it's going to be a good game between the Chargers and Redskins. I just think Phillip Rivers is going to definitely put up a lot of good points today. So I like Rivers. I like Keenum and Goff. Definitely over Wentz and Alex Smith at 8,200. He had a good game last week. He's playing good football, but he's not putting 37 fantasy points up again. No way. But running back's a little different. Same thing with the price. It's LaShawn McCoy. Playing against a Colts defense that is just 32nd against the pass, 15th against the rush. But I don't love LaShawn McCoy. I like guys a little lower. I like Gurley against the Eagles defense. I like Marshawn Lynch, who's been playing unbelievably great football. I like him a lot against the Chiefs. I'm a big fan of Giovanni Bernard today. Jeremy Hill is out. So Bernard is going to get the bulk of the carries, playing a not a good defense. He's going to put up at least 15 fantasy points today. At his price at 5,100, that's an absolute must play. So definitely stick him into your lineups. Giovanni Bernard. I also like Marshawn Lynch, Todd Gurley. Like those guys a lot. Wide receiver, Hopkins at the top. I like Hopkins. We know Will Fuller is back today. So I don't know what to do with it. Not too much exposure, but still playing a little bit. He's still one of maybe the best receiver in the league right now, outside Antonio Brown and Julio Jones. Keenan Allen, you could go him. He's a little expensive, but I think Josh Norman playing against him, you might fade Keenan Allen. But he's still an okay play. I wouldn't play him. I'd fade Keenan Allen today. This is the guy. Robbie Anderson is probably the most underrated receiver in the league right now. He's doing things that no one's even looking at. 100 plus receiving yards in the last 3 games. A touchdown in every game this season except for last week. But last week he still had 10 catches for 110 yards. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 7 touchdowns in the last 5 games. This guy is on a tear. Stick him into your lineups. Robbie Anderson and Giovanni Bernard are my must-plays today. So I like Robbie Anderson. I really like Adam Thielen today. Off not a great week last week. Only 7 fantasy points. I think he gets about 100 receiving yards today. Scores today definitely against Carolina. That's good. That's another good game. Those are 2 good games today. The Rams, Eagles, and Panthers, Vikings. I think the Vikings pull it out. So it's Vikings over Panthers and Rams over Eagles. See how it goes. We can use this as my bold predictions for the day. So yeah, I like Adam Thielen a lot. Another thing was I loved Michael Crabtree until I just found out that Cooper's playing today. And I'm not sure how to handle that. I think Crabtree's still a good play because I think he plays well with Cooper in the lineup. And they're playing a team that's 29th against the pass and the Chiefs. And Marcus Peters is out. So that's a lot of... Marcus Peters is out, so you're going to see a lot of Darrelle Revis there. I'm not sure who he's going to guard or he's going to shadow someone, but Crabtree's still a good play. I wouldn't fade him just because Cooper's going to play, because Cooper can play 2 snaps and get hurt and come out. So it's still playing him a little bit. And if you know me, you know I love my Marvin Jones. And definitely I'm playing Marvin Jones against Tampa Bay, who's 29th against the pass, 28th defensive. This is going to be a crazy game. Marvin Jones is going to have 2 touchdowns today. He is going to unleash his beast inside of him today. I love Marvin Jones. So, there are my wide receivers. I also want to talk about a sleeper wide receiver that honestly people aren't going to think about. And I really like him today. I mean, people look at Sammy Watkins and say, oh, Sammy Watkins scores touchdowns. He does this. He scored last week. Last week I was wrong. I said Cooper Kupp last week and Watkins scored. But I think this week it's different. Cooper Kupp gets about 7 targets a game. He doesn't drop the ball. So he's definitely getting about 70 receiving yards or something. He's had over 70 receiving yards in the last 4 games. So I like Cooper Kupp today. Definitely stick him into your lineups. So those are the receivers I like. Tight end's a little simple. It's Travis Kelce and Kyle Rudolph for me. No one else I really like there. People are going to go and say Steven Anderson for Houston Texans. But guys, I'm telling you, Steven Anderson is not the play today. And I'm going to tell you why. They played a Tennessee defense last week that is absolutely terrible against tight ends. And that's why he unleashed. That's why he had 11 targets. That's why he was open in the open field. But he's going to be chalked today. And I'm telling you, do not play Steven Anderson. So I like Travis Kelce against Oakland. They don't have great defense against the tight ends. And Kelce's been going off lately. He's a target monster. And he gets out in the open field. He's open for yards. And he's definitely a good target in the red zone. Definitely going to get you a touchdown today. So I like him and Kyle Rudolph. Defense is tricky for me today. There's a lot of good games. So I'm not sure how they're going to handle themselves. But I'm going to go safe. I like Green Bay. I don't think the Browns are going to win today. People are saying. But people are saying, oh, I'm picking the Browns to win today. They got to win at some point. You could say that every week. You could say it. The Browns are going to win today. I'm feeling it. I could say that from weeks now. They will not win a game, guys. Green Bay is going to play good today. Defense is going to win them this game. So I like Green Bay's defense. I also like a sneaky defense in Cincinnati who's playing Mitchell Trubisky, who's 30. They got the 32nd. They are the worst offense in the league. Cleveland's offense is better than Chicago. So definitely stick in Cincinnati Bengals. So there you go. Cincinnati Bengals, Green Bay Packers. I like those 2 defenses today. So there it is, guys. Definitely I'm going to give you my top plays today, so give you a little hope of what I've been saying. I love Giovanni Bernard. I love Robbie Anderson. I love Adam Thielen. And I love me some Marvin Jones. So Giovanni Bernard, Robbie Anderson, Adam Thielen, Marvin Jones. 4 guys today you got to stick into your lineups. I love those guys. So there it is, guys. Good slate today. 2 good games. And Philly Rams, definitely watch that game. And Minnesota Carolina. I got Minnesota over Carolina. And I got LA Rams over the Philadelphia Eagles today, guys. Go watch some football. Have some fun. DFS community, we out.